SEGA, when are you guys ever going to learn how to be able to develop a true 3D based Sonic game? I'm hoping that you guys will eventually. So today guys, our news is going to be talking about a article that was made by Nintendolife's own Thomas Whitehead, and I'm going to be reading over a little bit of the article that he basically put up about his feelings toward what he calls the title Soapbox Sonic It's Time to Talk. So basically he goes on and talks about how he grew up in the 16-bit era just like I did. Heck, I grew up in the 8-bit era, and I remember playing on my Mega Drive and was obsessed with the main series Sonic the Hedgehog games through combination of platforming and in later entries the bursts of thrilling speed. While it's tempting to talk about Sonic being fast as his primary strength, that wasn't strictly the case. These games were just well-designed experiences that combined imaginative design with great visuals and awesome soundtrack. Fast moments were often there for show. One rarity similarity with the modern 3D efforts. Now, of course, guys, everybody knows that Sonic is built for speed. Like the whole thing, gotta go fast! Everybody has heard that. Sonic, we know you're fast. Just have a better game. That's what we need to hear. Now, I'm not going to go out on a big old thing and start causing like a bunch of controversy for all the Sonic fans and everything like that, because I still am a Sonic fan at heart, but I am very, very skeptical about buying certain Sonic titles. Now, I mean, I do have a lot of the Sonic games. I do have Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations. I have almost every Sonic game that has been out, even on downloadable portions, download codes. And I played pretty much almost every Sonic game that has been out, except minus the more obscure ones like Sonic Jam, Sonic Shuffle, and stuff like that pretty much. But basically, in my own personal perspective, as is Thomas Whitehead's, he personally thinks that it was abysmal for SEGA to release Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric as quick as they did and not fixing what was wrong with the copies. So basically in the actual article, he even states, I was embarrassed by a show demo of Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric earlier this year. It was shoddy, while reviews, including our own, along with general feedback reinforced that view. I will say that from experience that when a publisher holds games back from the press until after release, then alarm bells ring, short of actually refusing to sell that game. SEGA and Nintendo, acting as publisher, couldn't have hit it much better. The creeping trend of embargoes after releases is bad enough. See Assassin's Creed Unity. Perfect example. But not even giving early access shows that the title is either so online-centric that there's no purpose to advance copies, or that the product is a mess. Rise of Lyric was the later of that. I'm actually interested in picking up Shattered Crystal cheap in the future, as it seems like a relatively competent effort. Yet Sonic's all about home console games to me, with portable entries, a welcome extra. If Rise of Lyric is a new low, then what next? I think SEGA first of all needs to slow down. Whether it's desire to extract a few more bucks out of the Sonic overrides, that priority is something for more of the company's executives and accountants to figure out. But a break is needed for multiple reasons. The brand itself is rapidly descending towards junk status again, and it needs to determine how the best can be made of Sonic moving forward. The first assessment is to decide who can develop a truly admirable Sonic experience. Is Sonic Team up to the challenge? Does it need external help? Do they need to rely on third-party outside help, such as for indie-based companies? Small indie devs? I actually agree with that too. So, I mean, guys, what do I personally think about this? It's true. It really is true. Sonic himself has hit a new low for SEGA literally bringing this out again. I mean, it literally, and I'm not trying to go ahead and start like a big old, like, this is Sonic 2014, like the Sonic 06 thing. No, I'm not trying to get into that. I'm trying to get that it needs to be fixed. When you buy a game, they need to have like basically a checking of every game being developed to make sure that it is 100% perfect. Because if you think about it, hell, there are so many games that came out back in the early days that were delayed and everything because they wanted to make sure that the games were perfect. They should have delayed Sonic Boom and just kept on working on it to fix it. They should have chose a better company. And I'm not specifically pointing fingers at Sega in general. Because, I mean, Sega is still a good company. I mean, they are slowly dying, though. And, I mean, I'm not saying that to be mean. But if you guys look at their most recent fiscal year, what has Sega produced that has actually been a top seller? I mean, think about it. The Aliens Isolation game that they came out with was fairly decent. They also had other ones like Aliens Colonial Marines, horribly done. And of course, all the rumors about that Gearbox went and took most of the money that they had from that and then used it for Borderlands. Now, I don't believe that, but there's going to be people out there that will say anything. But personally for me, just with all due respect, just like he states, games like Sonic Generations, Sonic Lost World, and Sonic Colors all showed potential, and it at least provides some form of foundation. Sega absolutely must show more respect for its mascot and its fans. However, it needs to take time and extract the best of recent efforts into one project, and it needs to stop degrading itself with shoddy second-rate spin-offs. So guys, tell me personally what you think about this this article on your own, and a big thank you to Nintendolife for putting up this post. Thomas Whitehead, I fear your pain, man. I really do. Thanks again, guys. This has been Weekly Reviews, telling you to take care, and as always, game on.